Hello everybody, this is Eric from the Luna Lab, and today we're going to talk about pedals, which is a critical part of any electric bike or any bicycle. And Unicycle started as a parts vendor, and we want to talk about how selling parts has to do with selling complete bikes and how every little part matters. Let me show you some of our new pedal lines. Okay. All right, even when buying some of the more higher end bikes from KHS and everything, they come with pedals a lot of times like this, or the stock pedals, and it kind of bothers me. They're cheap quality, they're kind of plasticky. The bearings have really bad action. They feel Chinesey. You have these they're just kind of cheap and plastic. They probably cost $1 each to buy. They're heavy. They're just cheap, and we're obsessed with every detail. I looked at many different pedals. I settled with a name brand company, which is Mosso. We bought these 1,000 at a time to be able to put these on all our bikes. Most of our higher end bikes. It's very lightweight. It's actually lighter than some of these pedal bikes because they use alloy instead of steel. And they have sealed cartridge bearings, so what you get is a really nice feel to them when you roll them around. And, when you talk about the feel of a bike, it's really important. A lot of people they don't want to go out and buy something that feels Walmart-y. When it comes to a bicycle that you could potentially have the rest of your life, you want something with quality. And the pedals, even though we're an electric bike company, don't think we care that much about the pedals, but we do. These have removable pins, so basically you can take these out and replace them. If you're a hardcore mountain bike rider, eventually you're going to wear these down. They give you a lot of traction so that you don't slip off of them when you're riding off-road. We have them, all of our pedals right now are two-toned. We have them in blue, white, red, and green. And we're selling these also as separate pedals as well, and our price is very good, very competitive. If you buy any part in the United States, you probably get overcharged, but we're selling at really amazing prices because, for one, we buy in volume. I did have to buy 1,000 pieces to be able to offer the prices that we do. But the real reason why we got these is to offer them on our bikes, and especially the bikes that we're building, that we're coming to market, they're all our bikes. We want every part to be good. And I'm going to now show you an example of how we put these on our electric bikes to really make them bling and to really make them more special. Okay, here we go. We're going to take a look at a lineup of our bikes, and you're going to see how we use these pedals to one little part of the bike to really enunciate the quality of our bikes. We are unique in that we're assembling our electric bikes here, and all bikes are built to order, and we're doing our best to make them special and to make each piece of the bike the quality of the ingredients to make them all extra special. So here we go. We're going to start with our KHS 2500 mountain bike. We put our chainring that's anodized red. We double chamfer it to give it this really nice bling. The anodized company we use is just amazing, and it's plated and beautiful, and made from 7075 aluminum. It's our Mighty Mini, and we have matching pedals here which bring it all out, which make it and they match the color in the bike, so it really brings out the highlights in the bike when you have quality pedals. If you can imagine this bike with cheap plastic pedals, to me it's kind of a disappointment. All right, and now on this one you can see the Luna Eclipse. And again, really beautiful chainring, double chamfered. There's nothing like this on the market. It's pure art. Like, if you have crappy pedals on next side to the Eclipse, it just ruins the effect. And on this quality, beautiful bike, the pedals and the chainring just bling, and it just brings it all together. This customer chose a Brooks seat, which I highly recommend. I'd love to put Brooks seat saddles on all our bikes. If everybody was willing to pay an extra 80 or 90 bucks, I would do it. And this is the KHS Smoothie, and again, this one has the regular stock BBS02 chainring, but still the pedals make it look a lot better. They match the paint job. The green and the black work well here, and they make the bike just pop, which is what we're after. And here's the really big point. This is the Unicycle branded Ludicrous. And you can see with the Ludicrous controller, the chainring, the matching rims, and this bike has a lot of custom parts, custom built battery, built to our specifications. the anodized rims, everything matches, everything blinks. I'm really proud when I say this is my bike. Now, if I look at this bike and it has everything else going and it has a crappy set of pedals, it's just like, that's like getting into a Ferrari and it has a crappy steering wheel. You know, it just doesn't make sense. Like, you know, the pedals are the luxury of the bike, of where your feet are going, or where your hands go. It's like important. So over here we have the Grit 220 road bike, and you can see it has a Luna Eclipse, again the black Eclipse, and this has black plastic pedals, and you can see totally different effect, and the bearings feel cheap inside, and it's just not the same. It's just totally missing. And then over here we have a KHS Smoothie, and it has the bearing pedals, which again feel like quality, with the Eclipse chainring, and everything pops and looks like it should. It's just a beautiful bike, and the pedals are a part of it. But okay, you guys, thanks a lot for watching the video on how all the parts add up to make a bike special, and if one part's lacking, it can ruin the whole bike. And that's why I've been like kind of obsessing and trying to find the right pedals, and I think Mosso is the right brand that I've chosen, and you'll see them in most of our upcoming bikes. Thank you very much.